You're an accountant or a professional advisor. This is how you can double your own profit and more, but also show your clients how to do it. And by doing it for them, you'll increase your fees and earn a lot more. So it's win-win for everybody. Now, the way it works is this is what's called the buyer's journey. So here we have now. So imagine there's loads of accountants or professional advisors out there in the marketplace. There's 100,000 potential clients. At any given time, 1 to 3% of them will be now buyers. So let's keep it conservative, 1%. So there's 1,000 here ready to sign up with someone. If you're the person that's nurtured them along the buyer's journey, so giving them information without scaring them off by trying to sell too early to them, but giving them information about how you can help them and how they choose a good professional advisor, then you might get more than your fair share. So let's say the starting point is you get 200 out of these 1,000 who engage with you into your sales funnel. If you've had these systems in place along the way and you've done this properly, maybe you could increase that, and instead of getting 200 of these, you get 400 of them coming to you because you've nurtured them, you've got systems in place, you're the one that's built the relationship with them as they're working out whether to engage with an accountant or professional advisor. Now, in your sales funnel, if you've got systems in place to actually convert them into clients, then you might get better results as well. So let's say you didn't have the systems in place, you talk to 200, you get 100 as clients. If you did have systems in place where you have what's called a sales funnel, where you have wow factors, so you impress them at various stages so that they'd be a fool to work with anyone else. But the thing is, because it's systemized, it's consistent, and it's done for everybody, so you get much better results because you've installed a system, same as here. Then let's say that instead of getting 50% of them sign up as clients, you get 3/4. So you've got more engaging with you because you've got better systems here, and you've converted more of them because you've got better systems in your sales funnel. Now, just doing those things can make a huge difference to any business. So here's the impact it can make. The first situation there, you've got 100 clients here. They pay, say, 1,000 on average as fees. You make a 70% gross margin on that. You'll have overheads. So let's say they're 20,000. Your operating profit would be 50,000. This scenario here, where you've doubled the number of people who engage with you because you've nurtured them along the buyer's journey systematically, and you've converted more of them because you've got a proper sales funnel systemized as well. So this one, you've got 300 coming through. And the thing is, because you're giving them advice and you're differentiating your pricing, which maybe you weren't doing here. So again, this is a significant improvement you can make. Let's say you can get the average fee up from 1,000 to 1,100. So only 10%. But that will automatically increase your gross margin as well. So let's say the gross margin goes up from 70 to 75. It'd probably go up by more than that, but let's keep it simple. Then what you'll have is you'll probably have more overheads because you'll probably have to take on more staff to deal with the more clients. So let's say you double your overhead. So instead of just rent rates and some bookkeeping support, for example, you might have to double your staff or maybe more. So let's say that goes up from 20,000 to 40,000. Well, even allowing for all that, the higher number who engage with you because you've nurtured them on the buyer's journey and the higher number who convert because you've systemized your sales funnel would mean that your operating profit in this instance here would more than quadruple, even though you've had to double your overheads as well. Now, the thing is, if you understand that for your business and you implement it for your business, you could then do the same for your clients because it's the same principle. You could help them nurture their prospects along the buyer's journey. You could help them convert more prospects because you know how to set up a sales funnel. Now, this is where it gets interesting because lots of people will say, oh, I've seen that. And if they haven't, then this is an eye-opener and it has a big effect. But let's say you have seen it. The thing is, you may have seen it, but is it actually happening? Now, interestingly, if you decide to do something and you write it out as a goal, then you're 2 or 3 times likely to achieve it as if you didn't do that. However, that's only half the story, because if you also agree to be held accountable by someone to say that you do this, you're much more likely to do it. You're 2 or 3 times likely again to do it than if you just mapped out yourself as a goal to do it and, but weren't being held accountable. So what you really need is to sort of write out how you're going to do this and then find someone to hold you accountable to actually make sure that you do it. And that's how you become far more likely to do it, 5-10 times more likely to actually implement it. That's how you get the results, by systemizing the buyer's journey and the sales funnel. And then once you've got the results, that's how you help your clients get their results. So there's a lot there, but I hope you found that interesting and useful. If you want to talk about how this could work for you, how you could be held accountable, then get in touch, comment, send a message, whatever. But I hope you found that useful, and that's how you can transform your profit, but also do the same for your clients, which is, the extra level, because that's how you get these higher fees. By doing this for your clients, you can charge them a lot more and earn a lot more as well. So hope that makes sense. Thanks very much for watching today.